let's look at the top headlines first. Miss Universe 2021 Harnas Kaur Sandhu arrives in Imphal to walk ramp as showstopper for designer Robert Naurim. Stop blaming others for their own blunder, urges to cooperate, asserts director Ngangom Uttam. Suspected NSC and IM cadre arrested for carrying out extortion near Wafong Intan village. One dies, heat wave continues to unleash havoc in Tripura. India registers over 10,000 new cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. And Rajasthan Royals to meet Lucknow Super Giants in Jaipur IPL cricket. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Miss Universe 2021 Harnas Kaur Sandhu received a warm welcome upon her arrival at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport in Imphal on Wednesday. During her maiden visit to the northeastern state, Harnas will attend the Hun Thadao Cultural Festival as showstopper for designer Robert Naurim at the Thomas Ground in Kangpokpi district on April 19th. Speaking to media persons, the beauty queen title holder says she is excited to be visiting Manipur and learn its culture. I'm really excited and I can't wait to get started with the show for Robert Naurim. I'm so lucky to be here in Manipur, said Sandhu. During her visit, the former Miss Manipur Universe was also impressed by the people's hospitality and scenic beauty of the state. It's scenic beauty and definitely people because they are so kind and warm. Thank you so much for the support and love and keep the spirit high, and that is something which really makes me happy, she added. While urging the people of Manipur to celebrate the cultural festival together, Sandhu in her earlier recorded video had said her visit will support Manipur tourism, ethnic handloom and weaving of the state. According to Robert Naurim, the show will be directed and choreographed by Sheetal Sharma. Also, the show will also feature various well-known models including supermodel Sonalika Sahai. On Tuesday, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh graced the two-day 5th state-level Hun Thadao Cultural Festival 2023 at Thomas Ground in Kangpokpi district. Hun is one of the most celebrated festivals of the Thadao community.
So lucky to be here in Manipur. Thank you so much for the great. I'm really excited to learn so much from Manipur and its culture. So I just can't wait. I'll share definitely on my Instagram. I think it's beauty and definitely people. They're so kind, so warm and welcoming. Just look at all of you right now.
Social Welfare Director Ngangom Uttam urged people to stop blaming others for their own blunder. In lieu, he emphasized in building habits by doing tasks with commitment. He made the statement at a discussion program organized by All Manipur Youth Protection Committee (AMIPCO) under the theme Rehabilitation and Harm Reduction at Manipur Press Club. The event was also attended by President of AMIPCO Thiam Sarchandra, expert of drug and harm reduction Abhiram Mungjam, and many among others. Director Ngangom Uttam further stressed that every person across the globe know that drug addiction is an ailment which is curable. Society and parents need to help the drug addicts to stop. Blaming every mistake on someone else is unfortunate. Everyone needs to be responsible in performing their task.
Mobile message minute ama ani ki message ama khat nongning boy gre songning boy gre message ki gira adu maina atien ba message ne hena pang gre adu amit ko dai na je ni meeting asi recording to busi dagi miyam je sang na yeng dra mina mak ka thal laga minute mari ma gi pi thado ko pi de nu pa de angang de an de reel de loi ngau gre Facebook te yeng view Instagram te yeng view reel same loi le gre loi na ma actor actress loi le gre adu na akoina drug tagi lantheng auji hai kan da drug ki field da thabak tawi ba koi reel macha sema thadok ta moina yearning lo mong ji adu maina tomina si sang nam ba kan taning de masi am seng lo apam ni akoi ki drug policy 2019 aina aijar ga su draft 19 da tawr ga su 20 da phong bani adu masi da hoi mayam na masi chana ba ho tribran haina ri se chana badi hore adu policy ama 100% boy ra kan dadi 100% chana kan dadi policy se darkar le roi akoina policy same ji kai gino lenga ki tongan department sing se moi gi meet mai oina ba moi gi guiding principle moina moina drug ka mari le na step ma lokal ko matam da karai dagi guide no da ge karam bala ri ka par ga ka maina kari program to da ge du ye na policy se same bani.
One sub-inspector and 2 police constables were suspended and 1 VDF terminated from service in Senapati district in follow-up action regarding the arrest of 3 men from Assam on 11th April 2023 along with 79 soap cases containing brown sugar being carried in a Tata Safari at Hengbung checkpost. Investigation revealed the involvement of the said police personnel and VDF in the conspiracy for concealing and extortion of money from the drug peddlers. Subsequently, the police officer and the 2 constables were suspended and the VDF was terminated from service. Jwalamukhi Battalion under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles East apprehended a suspected most wanted cadre of prescribed outfit NSC and IM who was carrying out extortion from infrastructure development companies in the region. The individual was on a lookout from the security forces and as special operation was launched by Jwalamukhi Battalion to apprehend the individual. 3 officers and 30 other ranks scavenged through a harsh terrain to locate the whereabouts of the individual and apprehended the individual. The suspected NSC and IM cadre confessed of carrying out extortion and was in possession of 10,000 rupees cash. The individual was handed over to police authorities for further investigation and filing of FIR. Condolence service of late Pau Amukamai, President RNPO AMN and former President of Ziliangrong Union AMN Assam Manipur Nagaland was held at his residence Longmai Part 4 under Noni District. During the program, Rongmai Naga Council Manipur, Rongmai Naga People Organization, Rongmai Naga Look Form Manipur, Rongmai Student Organization Manipur, All Naga Student Association Manipur, church leaders, social leaders and all concerned leaders of tribals took part in the program. On the line, Akho Kamai, Deacon Longmai 4 Baptist Church, deliberated sermon on the funeral program. As part of the funeral program, leaders from concerned organizations of Rongmai and many other leaders read out their condolences messages and paid respect to late Amukamai. Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Manipur da ahan bo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Herilis Homes ki Farve steel ki pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha ki pochai singda steel gi magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asina singba phungdigani. Retail tawbininga leiragasu contact tawbirako yagani. Herilis Homes ki Farve steel spray pen Tasi interiors da phungdigani.
Office of the Imphal Municipal Corporation Order asigi matungina Imphal Municipal Corporation manungda leiriba ima kaithel sing haibadi Khwairambal ima kaithel Mari Lamnong kaithel Kongba kaithel Singjamai kaithel Pisum kaithel Kaisamtung kaithel Kwa kaithel Tera kaithel Lampen Supermarket kaithel New Lampen Supermarket kaithel haiba kaithel sing asigi Association Loop Amadi Kaithel Phamiribi Imai Bilasing Mafamda Gariguma Kharadang Khanganjari Madudi Imphal Municipal Corporation gi ayaba yauduna Kaithel Manungda Kaithel Lairembigi Sanglen Sajanba Amadi Dharmaga Mailinaba Makal amatagi oiba thabak thorom sing pangthokpa yaroi Kaithel Phamiribi Imai Bilasingna Isagi Kudong Chab khaki yenglaga Makal amatagi oiba mongda semdokpa sadokpa Yakshinba Sangjinba Amadi Napsin Minasingba Tawba yaroi Karigumba haiba mathakta paleba thabak thorom sing asi toromlabadi Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 gi makhada action lokhutkani Khangalliba K Chandrakumar Singh Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed hope that, like Kashi Vishwanath Dham and Sri Mahakal Mahalok Corridor, Ma Kamakhya Corridor will also be a landmark initiative. In a tweet, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma shared a glimpse of how the renovated Ma Kamakhya Corridor will look like in the near future. Responding to the tweet by Assam CM, the Prime Minister tweeted, "I'm sure Ma Kamakhya Corridor will be a landmark initiative. Kashi Vishwanath Dham and Sri Mahakal Mahalok have been transformative as far as the spiritual experience is concerned. Equally important is the fact that tourism is enhanced and the local economy gets a boost." On the other hand, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday said marketing and logistic development for promotion of tribal products from Northeastern region PDP-NER is a great scheme aimed at improving the lives of talented artisans belonging to the Northeast. Modi also said that this scheme will also ensure great visibility to products from the Northeast. In a tweet thread, Union Minister for Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda informed that the objective of PDP-NER scheme is to strengthen livelihood opportunities for tribal artisans through enhanced efficiency in procurement, logistics and marketing of products. In reply to the tweet thread by Union Minister, the Prime Minister tweeted, "PDP-NER is a great scheme aimed at improving the lives of talented artisans belonging to the Northeast. It will also ensure great visibility to products from the Northeast. The tribal communities will particularly benefit due to this." Assam and Arunachal Pradesh are soon likely to sign an agreement to resolve boundary disputes between the two Northeast states. According to Assam Minister Atul Bora, the state governments of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh are likely to sign a pact to resolve border disputes this month, April. Bora said that Assam government has already finalized the draft MOU and will forward it to Arunachal Pradesh for approval. If everything goes as planned, the MOU is expected to be signed by April 20th or at least within this month, Bora said. The Assam ministers made this statement after attending a meeting chaired by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma recently. Atul Bora said that they are confident to soon find permanent solutions to the long-standing interstate border issues between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh on amicable terms. He also informed that the state governments of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh will sign the MOU in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Talks to resolve the border disputes between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh started after signing of the Namsai Declaration on July 15th last year by CMs Himanta Biswa Sarma and Perma Khandu. According to the Namsai Declaration, the state governments of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh agreed to bring down the number of contested villages from 126 to 86. One person has died due to heat stroke in Tripura on Tuesday. The ill-fated person hailed from Sabroom. The only death in sunstroke has been reported from the southernmost subdivision, Sabroom, where a local trader, 54-year-old Ranjit Day, collapsed on his way to his shop and was declared dead after being taken to hospital. On the other hand, several others have been hospitalized across various districts of Tripura. Meanwhile, heat wave is continuing across the state. The health department has arranged special steps to deal with the situation while urging people to keep indoors unless it is essential. The weather office reported that the highest temperature has slightly declined compared to Monday, but the impact of heat wave is still going on. It has been predicted that the state may witness rain on Thursday. The state government has already announced the closure of schools for 6 days. A similar order has also been issued for Anganwadi Kendras. 351 cases of foreign origin liquor worth 12,83,600 rupees and 51 cases of foreign origin cigarettes worth 76.5 lakh rupees were seized in Champai district, Mizoram. The operation was carried out by a combined team of Assam Rifles and Customs Department, Champai, based on specific information. Approximate cost of the recovered foreign liquor and cigarettes is 99.3 lakhs. The seized consignment was handed over to Customs Department. The Centre has urged the Supreme Court that all states and union territories be made parties to the proceedings on the pleas seeking legal validation of same-sex marriages. In an affidavit filed in the Supreme Court, the Centre has said that it has issued a letter yesterday to all the states inviting comments and views on the seminal issue raised in the pleas. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for the Centre, requested a 5-judge constitution bench headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud that states be made parties to the proceedings. The Apex Court had on 25th November last year sought the Centre's response to separate pleas moved by 2 gay couples seeking enforcement of their right to marry and a direction to the authorities concerned to register their marriage under the Special Marriage Act. The country has registered a total of 10,542 new cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. The Union Health Ministry said a total of 8,175 people have been recovered from COVID-19 during the same period. The ministry said currently there are 63,562 active COVID cases in the country and the recovery rate currently stands at 98.67%. It said over 220 crore, 66 lakh vaccine doses have been administered across the country so far. Time for another short break. Stay tuned.
Legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibibra? Supna gi minute kuntra gi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa amadi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan oina lawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact obirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangay Pro Kudong Chaba si Mangan Bigano ngasi mag-contact obirau terms and conditions apply.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. Let's continue with the news updates. Chief Minister Puzaram Thanga was received by Consul General Melinda Pavek, Chief of the U.S. Consulate General, Kolkata, India, at his Chennai CM bungalow this morning. The U.S. Consul General asked the Chief Minister about Mizoram's food, education and environmental situations. They also discussed relations between neighboring Myanmar and India and the impact of drugs from the north on society. Melinda Pavek said that Mizoram has a lot of potential for economic development. They also discussed youth development in entrepreneurship. After meeting the Chief Minister, the U.S. Consul General met Dr. Renu Sharma, Chief Secretary, Government of Mizoram, at her office chamber in Miniko, and also State Health Minister Dr. R. Lalthangliana at Miniko Conference Hall. In Sudan, at least 185 people were killed and 1,800 were injured in 3 days of fighting between rival factions in the states. The overall death toll could be much higher because clashes in Khartoum have prevented the removal of bodies in some areas. The outbreak of violence over the weekend has trapped millions of people in their homes while supplies are running low in several areas. The regular army and the rival paramilitary Rapid Support Forces (RSF) issued statements accusing one another of violating the ceasefire. The Army's top command stated that operations to secure the capital and other districts would continue. The conflict between Sudan's military leader and his deputy on the ruling council erupted 4 days ago, derailing an internationally supported plan for a civilian democracy transition 4 years after Islamist autocrat Omar al-Bashir was deposed by mass protests and 2 years after a military coup. The war has resulted in what the UN has termed as a humanitarian disaster, including the near collapse of the health system. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has condemned the outbreak of fighting in Sudan and called for an immediate ceasefire to restore calm and dialogue to resolve the crisis. India has set up a control room to assist the citizens in Sudan in view of the current situation in the country. The control room set up by the External Affairs Ministry is to provide information and assistance to the Indian citizen. The 24/7 toll-free helpline numbers are 1-800-11-8797, 9111-230-12113, 9111-230-14104 and 9111-230-17905. The email is situationroom@mea.gov.in. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has said a coalition of neutral states must come together to help mediate a peace settlement between Russia and Ukraine. His remarks come after Russian President Vladimir Putin sparked outrage among Western allies over the weekend by claiming that they were extending the battle by supplying armaments to Ukraine. Lula has positioned himself as a peace mediator to resolve the war, which began in February 2022 when Russia invaded the neighboring country. His proposal, based on Brazil's legacy of non-intervention and neutrality, calls for a group of non-combatant states to hold discussions with both Russia and Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov met Lula da Silva in Brasilia on Monday and thanked him for his peace efforts, remarking that Brazil and Russia shared views on the year-old conflict in Ukraine. On the other hand, Ukraine has criticized Lula's proposal and invited the Brazilian president to the war-torn country to see for himself the consequences of the Russian military operations. And now in sports news, in IPL cricket, Rajasthan Royals will meet Lucknow Super Giants at Sawai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur. The match will start at 7:30 this evening. Last night, Mumbai Indians beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 14 runs at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now, before we wind up for the day, let's take a look at the top headlines once again. Miss Universe 2021 Harna's course Sandhu arrives in Imphal to walk ramp as showstopper for designer Robert Naurim. Stop blaming others for their own blunder, urges to cooperate, asserts director Ngangom Uttam. Suspected NSA and IM cadre arrested for carrying out extortion near Wapong in Khan village. One dies, heat wave continues to unleash havoc in Tripura. India registers over 10,000 new cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. And Rajasthan Royals to meet Lucknow Super Giants in Jaipur IPL cricket. And that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great evening.